Hello everyone, welcome back to more Metroid Fusion for the Game Boy Advance, and in this episode we're going to go see what the computer has on offer for us. I was really excited for a second there. You upgraded your missiles? That's unusual. There was no word from headquarters. A procedural error, I'm sure. Even so, I did not approve of bypassing security level 4. From now on you will use more discretion. In any case, Samus, do you remember the security robot you faced earlier? I believe the X have infected it. That is to say, they have claimed the organic components. That form is neural network. What? It has entered Sector 6, knock. I don't know what it's planning, but let's not wait to find out. Samus, you know what to do. Do I? Not really. Something about a robot? I don't know. Yeah, go to 6 and save the robot out. I got it, okay. But I bet after cutting ahead to Sector 6, and even though he's told me what to do, he's then going to force me to stay behind and tell me what to do. He's going to tell me what to do! Why tell me you what to do, and then just suddenly, tell me what to do? The security robot seems to have gotten much stronger. This worries me. Be careful. But we have another problem. Once you're done, leave knock immediately. The SAX is tracking you. Oh god. Don't stay longer than you must, understood? Oh, fair enough. I thought then he was going to say, by the way, there's a security robot on the loose, you got to take it down, even though you knew what to do. What is the point in that? This computer's weird half the time. Oh well. Well, let's just go to Sector 6 and see what's all the fuss, I guess. Because now with power bomb data, we can access areas that we couldn't really get to before. Therefore, we're going to access a completely new area, not just for items, but for other things as well. And quite conveniently, we're near it. So, go, so I don't really have to talk about much. Awesome. As this bit is really, the story of this bit is just so good. Well, the whole story in general for this game is really deep and engaging. But, it's just this particular part I thought, whoa, my gosh. Especially the ending. Dear God, the ending. That is pretty cool. But still. We had to use the power bombs in order to clear this way, and now we can access an entirely new area and see what there is. Also, is there a secret? I'm gonna use the power bomb just in case, as I can't really remember for sure, but I don't think there is. Nah, it doesn't look like it. Cool. We'll just have to go downwards then, and oh right, okay, actually we don't really need that. I kind of freaked out for there for a second because I thought we had to go up there, but that's much later when we get the screw attack. A lot later actually, even after we get the screw attack, but I'll go on that a bit later for now. For now, let's just explore the area, because I thought I needed, I'd use a power bomb or something up there, but no, I remember, because when I practiced this bit, I was like, oh wait, no, I don't need that. Why am I even talking about this? I don't even know. Anyways, there should be a save room somewhere. Oh, right, okay. Cool. There's one right here. I'll take that. Still. What's the Sector 6 music? Very... Again, not really something that I'd listen to. Suits the level pretty well, though. And atmospheric. Captures the mood, the theme very well and everything, but, it's just things. Oh, no! No! Not this bit. All you're gonna be hearing the whole time is her going, warning, no entry without authorization. So many times. You can't really hear it due to the sound effects, but it does get on your nerves quite a bit. She even says it during the boss fight, I think. Oh wait, no she doesn't. Okay, that helps out then. For now, I'd like to use my power bomb tank and kill these missiles, as we're going to face the security robot once again. And he's a lot harder this time, actually, as he'll try to hit us. Well, obviously, he's a robot after, isn't he? He's not just going to shake hands at us and be like, hey, how you doing? We do have to kill him and all, but kill him for reals this time. We don't have to shut it down, do it quickly and destroy it like before. Instead, we have to take him out nice and quickly by not screwing up. And as usual, I am screwing up in recording. But when I play in my spare time, nope. Oh well, I just have to deal with it. I mean, I've coped with it many times before. as he's sort of hard as long as you just stay out of the way of his jumps, because before he did jump at us but he couldn't really reach us, but this time he can, so you know, you gotta watch out of it and just keep firing these missiles with your normal beam. That's all I can suggest. It's more time consuming this one than the other one, whereas the other one I got done a lot quicker. You could make it a lot easier for yourself by taking it out and... oh, there's his brain. By taking it out, you know, with the, whatchamacallit, blimmin', where you shoot your missiles diagonally, but honestly I am terrible at that, and I just prefer shooting downwards straight away at him, as it gets him done a lot faster if you ask me. And with that he's done. Awesome. And now we're gonna get Wave Beam. Beam that penetrates walls. Nice. Cool, so now when we shoot our beam, it should be able to penetrate things. That's good.
Warning, no entry without authorization.
Yes, we get the picture. You don't have to keep saying it.
Warning, no entry without
You don't have to keep saying it. Oh, God.
Warning,
This is where it gets really annoying. Luckily, it's only for this area. It's not for the whole
warning.
game, you know, for the rest of it until the very end. If it was, I think I'd just go insane. But still, it's pretty short-lasted, and we're about to come up to a really, really, really deep cutscene, and you'll see what I mean in a minute.
Warning, no entry without authorization.
After this woman shuts up. This is probably the most annoying alarm ever. I swear, somebody should have like this as like a ringtone. Well, what? You know, I just thought of a good idea. Some person should have this as an alarm clock. That would be freaking cool, because you just want to get out, because you just want the woman to shut up, you know? Good God. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I have weird mood swings when recording, but either way, let's see what's happening down here, in the restricted laboratory, in space. There is actually a secret here to use Shine Spark, but it's sort of weird. If we do it here, it's not really going to allow it, as it would do sequence breaking and we would miss a cutscene. So we're going to do that later for now. And Metroids! Yay! I'm not too sure if that flickering in the background there is going to look on YouTube due to its low frame rate, but still, we got Metroids in the background. In green ones and red ones. Nice. Nice cameo. And also, we got Metroids, I've clicked my fingers in for some reason, of the Metroid 2 games. Here we have, you know, just the original Metroid from the original Metroid series. This is an Alpha Metroid from Metroid 2, which you come across for the first time in the game and defeat with your missiles. That is a Gamma Metroid, which are bee-like things. Their design looks completely different in Metroid 2, actually. I'll show it up now, actually. It looks very different, as it looks a bit better here, I guess. More threatening, if you ask me. And here is a Zeta Metroid, which is another one in Metroid 2. Again, another piece of evidence why SR388 is the same place as Metroid 2, because it has Metroid 2's Metroids. Metroid 2's Metroids. Okay. Oh God. What is going on down there? It does not sound too good. As things are collapsing, there's a red alarm, there's an alarm going off. The woman's probably going to speak again. What on earth is that doing there? Oh God, the Metroids are helping me? Oh great, yeah, of course. I'm blaming self-destruct mechanism. Of course, because it wouldn't be a self-destruct mechanism without it being a Metroid game. Still. Yeah, they're gonna latch onto the SAX and stop him from destroying the place, and you gotta get out really quick. So we've got plenty of seconds, so we should be fine, and all we have to do is exit out this door. Well, that's the end of that thing for now. Okay, let's just go see what the computer has to say. God, I'm really not helping with the mood at all. I'm just like, well, he's dead. Oh well. Samus, you shouldn't have done that. We've met with a terrible fate, haven't we? You ignored your orders. You may have to pay a price for that quite soon. How much? As you can see, the Federation has been secretly working on a Metroid breeding program. For peaceful application only, of course. Please understand. Apparently this is Nintendo Direct. Please understand. But perhaps you already knew of this program's existence. Certainly, you must have had doubts when you saw Sector 1. SRX, a faithful replica of SR388 ecosystem. Ideal for raising Alpha, Gamma, Zeta, and even Omega Metroids. This research even uncovered techniques for rapid growth. Imagine creating an Omega from a larval Metroid in days. But that research is finished. The X has smelled out its natural enemy, and one of the SAX is on its way here. One? Are you saying there's more than one Sax? Don't be so surprised, Samus. You know that the X reproduced by asexual division. Lovely. Because of this mechanism, there are now no fewer than 10 SAX aboard the station. Oh god. Samus, you must go. Get out. If you stay too long, the SAX will destroy you. Stop only at a navigation room to uplink to me. I don't know how headquarters is going to take this, but you need to report to them immediately. Is your objective clear? Pretty much. Now get going. Wow. So there's now 10 SAX aboard the station. There's not just one, there's now like a whole freaking fleet of them. Well, no, so they were just going to appear in ships outside the station and be like, we're the SAX, we're going to destroy everything. It's like the Daleks. The real Adam would have said the same thing about that incident, but he would have softened the blow. He was relentless in his criticism, but he always cared. He was a machine obsessed with duty. No such compassion could exist in that computer. True. Adam Malkovich sounds like a good person. Oh, and it's gone back to this music, eh? And of course we're in an entirely new area, which is actually pretty cool, as we're going to come across an old friend who you may know from the Metroid series, who's made his first appearance actually from the original Metroid game and was more superior, and he's gotten a lot bigger along the way. And I think you know what I'm talking about by now if you're a fan of the series, but yeah, he's going to be in this one. And honestly, I was pretty glad to see him in this one. He was a bit strange to be in this one. It felt a bit out of place, especially due to how he was. I guess it's nice to have some cameos in games, I guess. Have we got time to do it? Yeah, you know what, why not? I'm just gonna save my game and continue on making this, you know what, we might as well just make it a lengthy episode. I mean, I'm in the mood for recording, I might as well just continue. Because, I mean, it's a cool boss battle. Really, really cool. But very easy, actually, if you ask me. I didn't really have much troubles with it at all. Also, is there a way to... Yeah, I was going to say, I don't really need to use my power bomb. This item's really weird to get. You have to, like, kill these things but not collect the core X's, because then it will spawn into these things, which you then must kill like this. And hopefully it will jump out of the way. There we go. You have to basically walk up to them and hit their backs. The golden ones are a bit different, where instead of just shooting them with missiles like the purple ones, you have to like move towards them a bit and then cause them to jump out of the way. So that way you can damage them and, you know, gain their health. Pretty brutal. Samus always does brutal attacks to her enemies. Especially in other M. I've heard some of the attacks are a bit devastating. I've never played Metroid M's. I've never really played a Metroid Prime game either. Still, I've heard Metroid other M's like sort of a mix between Super Metroid and the Metroid Prime games. There's 2D and 3D sections. I don't know if it's good or bad though. I don't know. Let me know actually in the comments below or something if you've played the game before. Just saying if it's good or bad. If you like it, fair enough. If you don't like it, then cool. Well, that's for me. I am not sure. Also, oh, we took those things out. Nice. So we don't always have to take down these things down here. Cool. I might as well acquire the things though, as we're going to come across a boss. A cool boss at that, which is actually the second to last one, I think? Possibly? Oh, there's the save room anyway, so, yeah. There's already much said about a save room. What else do you expect me to say? We're going to save the game, you know, be condescending or something? Nah. This room here is very strange. It's like... it's got nothing in it at all. You can even use a power bomb and there will be absolutely nothing in this room. Like there's no secrets, no shortcuts, nowhere to like climb over. Instead it's just full of these things. I guess that's to restock on some of your life energy and things if you're getting low. But honestly I don't really use it that much. Either way, let's, to make things a bit easy, you know what, I'm going to freeze everything in sight. which didn't work that well actually. Never mind, I'll just use my space jump and just cut through everything. There we go. And hopefully this eye will change into an eye, and we're going to take on a boss, which is this thing here. Somehow it got down here. And indeed that boss is an old friend that we know from the Metroid series, Ridley! Which has so much lag, because if you just keep firing your missiles, it's really easy. Especially when you have this amount of energy tanks. Maybe if you had less energy tanks you should be more careful. But honestly, I rarely have troubles with this boss, because you gotta spam your missiles. That's all I can suggest to defeat this guy. Just keep spamming your missiles repeatedly, and try not to get caught in his hand. If you do, just keep shooting him in the face. Honestly, this guy's really not that much of an issue at all in this game. You can just get hit repeatedly at this number of energy tanks, and he'll just die, considering you've got like 100 energy tanks, you know? So I've got plenty left, and as you can see, he's already starting to go red, meaning he's already nearly down. You can go do it a bit carefully if you're low on energy tanks by using your charge beam and stuff, but all I can suggest on this bit is literally my button is just mashing the B button repeatedly, holding down the R button, shooting this guy in the face numerous times with missiles. See? Look at that, he's already done. Ideal for speedrunning, I guess. I don't know, maybe there's a quicker way to do it, but that's the method I've always used against the guy. And I've never really had any issues defeating him. Possibly because before I defeated him I made sure that I collected enough energy tanks. It's just the thing I always noticed, like in the Metroid games, that you should do, is be prepared by collecting all sorts of items and things, so that way you can take out them a lot easier. And with that we get the Screw Attack! One of the most useful and iconic moves in all of Metroid. Which, if you're not familiar with it, which you should be, basically just a ball, an electric ball like that, which you can use, and it takes out all those annoying enemies that were in your way. Very handy indeed. I don't know what that laugh was about, but either way, let's just save the game, and I reckon we'll call this an end of an episode here. So in the next episode of Metro Fusion, we're going to be going further through here, and possibly doing other things as well, really. Because we just got the Screw Attack, and we're going to use it on some things, and probably get near to beating the game. We're not that far off finishing the game now. Take care, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode of Metro Fusion for the Game Boy Advance. Since we've got the Screw Attack, it makes it a lot easier to defeat enemies, and I don't know why I'm speaking so fast, because I'm having too much fun playing Metro Fusion, because it's the best game in the whole world, if you ask me.